So, Mr. Christensen, I'm looking at the two beautiful Porsche 911 RSRs behind you, and they've got your name on both. Is that a mix-up, or tell us what you're doing this weekend?
No, it's definitely not a mix-up. It's just my duty to race on both cars, actually, as we have a lot of cars on track this weekend, not just here in Laguna Seca, but also in Spa in Europe. So obviously, the amount of drivers is getting tough to sort out in the right way. So I have to do both cars this weekend.
So double or triple stinting at Le Mans, being in a car for 2, 3, 4 hours, that's not something you're unfamiliar with fitness-wise, but what about at a smaller track like this where it's pretty busy with a lot of traffic?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be busy, especially for me, jumping out of one car, going into the other car in the end of the race. And especially with all the traffic, a lot of corners here, you're never really going straight line here. It's going to be a tough thing. You have to be, I have to be prepared definitely in terms of hydration and also mentally, not being burned out before going into the race, because also off the track I have to work a lot more than normally, as I have to give feedback to both cars suddenly. But I'm ready for this. I've done it before last year, so I think it's going to be a good race.
So the last question is, how does this work from a strategy standpoint? If we get a mid-race yellow and both cars are going to want to pit, how does that work? It could get ugly.
It could get difficult, that's for sure. It's definitely going to be a challenge if this appears, but yeah, our engineers have some scenarios already set up, and hopefully these scenarios will go the way that we think it could go. So obviously we are as prepared as possible. It's going to be a challenge, but we are prepared, so I'm looking forward for it.